Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon 2, everybody. It was a wake-up call that the difficulties of the Bastard's Beacon still remain here with Chapter 4. We're going to be trying a fairly similar team to what we had last time. Of course, the Runaways making a return, given the presence of immense bleed damage that we have to look forward to in that Confession boss fight, but overall, should be a pretty strong team here. Covers most of our bases. Kind of lacking on the stress healing again this time. I'm hoping that the fact that we're going to be focusing so much attention on the leper here should at least allow us to control it a little bit more. Not to mention we have Raucous Revelry as well if we absolutely need it, but overall looking pretty good.
Solace, but found stagnation instead.
You were on the last squad too, right, Plump? Yeah, I thought that felt... Well, I know you've been on teams before, but recently familiar at least. We've got Dragon, Obly, Madman, and Plump Pug ready to rock today. Let's enjoy our moment of solace.
Is not immune to the spreading
Our Jon Stewart-style moment of zen prior to the Bastard's Beacon guaranteed ordainment. I'm so ready to be through that, man. It's gonna feel really, really good. I was just mentioning to chat before we got started today, too, the fact that I am absolutely feeling like we're earning this at this point. It has been far from easy to get these final victories. So, we're four away in the vitrine, 41 out of 45, and it's going to feel real damn good to get that last box checked whenever that happens. Lethal Feint on the Leper, by the way, so we're going to be enjoying that quite a bit. Might even be one worth locking in early on here. Trying to focus a little bit more on the relationships today, which should be, a lot easier given the absence of Toxic as well. I feel like Flagellant specifically in the Bastard's Beacons runs may be something I have to leave on the bench a little bit more frequently just because of, not just because of the relationship stuff, but also the presence of death is probably something I should welcome a lot less right now. Both literally and, well, both literally and literally.
Gloom, a spark.
Both versions. Would you say to try to beat all acts before you try the flames, or is it more fun to try with certain ones? If you haven't beaten all 5 Confession bosses yet, yeah, I would definitely wait to equip any of the Infernal Flames. There are definitely a couple that are more fun than others. There's Star of the Chosen, for example, which is a lot of fun if you want to build a combo team. It allows that to be enabled a lot more easily.
Years gone to write, think, and rest.
Oh, this is a phenomenal start. Wow, we might even want to consider taking on a general with this team, so happy to go secret safe for 2 bonus mastery.
Rain, resignation, and death.
Fully forgot, by the way.
This land is truly barren.
Nice little early advantage this time around. Did manage to snag that nautical compass. This will be last call for the stagecoach and the pet if you want to be selected today as well. We have the trackers map to start out with, which means the scouting gear is going to be a little bit more tempting, which means Shrieker Chick could be worth considering today. That's usually not a bad idea. I think I'll go ahead and go with that. Take a look at our early additional stagecoach options. Nothing really all that tempting, and then Sharpness Charm is not a bad pickup early on here. I think I might go ahead and grab that for the leper.
Trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Mix up the livery a little bit here, too. Check out some of these other new ones. The Shrieker Chick on there. Got our Bastard's Beacon. Didn't mess that up. Good to see. Stagecoach for the day. Flatterfish. That's a first-time draw, I believe. Welcome on in. And you steer us well. And for our Shrieker Chick, it is Crazy Wacko. Feels fitting. Shrieking about. Not to say you shriek, but, maybe a Crazy Wacko does some shrieking. Also, maybe you've done some shrieking. Who's to say? Whiskey bottle, whiskey flask. Give me some food.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
That's expensive food, but I don't like them going hungry. And let's see. If we are going to take on the General, obviously this is one of my favorite things to have for that fight, and they cost 3, and I can buy 4 of them for almost exactly the amount of relics I have left over. So let's do that. That sounds good. Let's get the big boy fed. Get him some good stuff throughout. There we go. I don't think I need to worry about using the whiskey just yet. Let's throw this on you. And might as well get these equipped too. There we go. Cool. Mastery.
Experience, however painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
I'm doing these now to force myself to do them before I can deny the opportunity later on. Because I know for a damn fact we're going to want those skills upgraded, so there we go. Alright. I'd say it's probably unlikely that we go after the general here, but if we get enough help through the course of the region...
As vital to survival as sharpened steel.
Not an impossibility, but given that that's kind of contradictory with the overall region goal, I think we might just take the easy road here. Take the mastery points and call it a day. No Jello coach today, yeah, no, I'm sure we'll have that again soon.
War. Rewards only. Resignation.
Nice to be scouting stuff again. Got a fairly early lair this time. To avoid the road battles, we would have to go either left or right. Hospital's not really going to do us a lot of good right now. Oh, kind of an interesting decision early on here. If we're to go middle, I don't know about taking on a creature den this early either. I think I want to go left. Left, then right. This could possibly be a cache. Maybe get us a trinket or some combat items that could help us out with the fight in the lair. Keeps the stress low.
There's danger on this path.
Study could be interesting. Okay. I don't hate that.
The loathing whispers.
I'd say this team is equipped for the lair. Yeah, they could be better equipped for the lair, certainly, but I like them a lot for that fight right now. I think they have the damage output necessary. I probably still won't do it because it's definitely not a safe play, but were our hand forced, I wouldn't be too upset.
Eager to ply his trade.
This is a terrific haul here from the study, by the way. Wow. Love that. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we should do it. In fact, I might just go ahead and take this safe road here.
Safe passage along this stretch.
Yeah.
A welcome reprieve.
Yeah, no, let's not look this gift horse in the mouth. Even though it may be an eldritch horror of a horse.
Welcome back.
Eldritch horser. We're still gonna go ahead and take the gift, I think. Thralls! Show him some love from the pile, please. If you got the bear hugs, let them fly for the 30 months with Prime. Appreciate it. What do you get?
Unexpected find.
Well, okay. Damn, we're getting a lot of good stuff at least. About the opposite of the feeling that I was talking about before. Really, like, you know, earning through struggle, but I'm also okay with just stealing things from vulnerable passers-by. Whatever it takes to get the job done. Alright, another assistance encounter, a couple more mysteries. We got the Oasis here as well, which I was certainly praying for last time. Maybe just get out ahead of the lack of stress healing early on, but oh yeah, this is not the kind of relationship encounters we were looking for early either. And we got that whiskey at least. Did kind of need that torchlight though. We recognized the value in that from last time. Let's not repeat those mistakes either. Alright. Yeah, gonna be a pretty uneventful region here it looks like, which is fine by me. I think more than likely to go for either like a sluice or a catacombs at some point today too. This works.
Look upon their noble struggle and be humbled by it.
Oh, finally some agreement. I don't mind this too much. What kind of combat items y'all got? Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. I guess bandages are probably worth their weight in gold to us right now. Oh boy, okay. Well, we got a decent team for the Chirurgeon. Lethal Feint Leper up front probably has something to say about that. Hell yeah, Buzz. Get it.
Bravo!
Okay, okay. How's this lot fare in their first proper challenge. Let's definitely take advantage of those early upgrades. I think even in normal fights, ounce of prevention plus withstand is going to be a pretty damn strong start. Let's get it. That's right, Poe. We're going to get him. Big burns, please. Thank you. I always forget, does she lose burn piercing in the survivor path? Weakening burn skills, yeah. Okay, so Firefly is going to be less reliable, right? Yeah, it's got lowered burn piercing, but not that bad. But she is more than likely going to want to be doing the smoke screens and such a lot more frequently. Keep the taunt up front there. Green looking good. There we go. All right. Strong performance from this group. As expected. Definitely looking like the smoke screen upgrade is just as high of a priority as usual. And this is kind of the outcome for the stress I was looking for as well. Obviously, he's not looking all that great at the moment, but you gotta pile the stress on anybody, let it be him. Oh yeah, Nautical Compass gonna start kicking in real well here too, huh? That'll do it. That'll do it. Well, not quite, but near enough. And no Magrin here, so let's heal him up a little bit, right? Or, well, nah, he's gonna heal himself just fine. Yeah, I think the burn's good there. Just really trying to give us fits with the stress early, though. I might have to go with... I always forget the name of it. The Reflection might be worthwhile here as well. Alright. Bolt down, good enough. Quick Raucous. That'll have to work. Might as well heal him to full, too.
This road cannot be walked alone.
Man, yeah. This is looking promising for sure.
Solutions, even the big ones.
Just gotta stay on top of that stress. So upgrade to Smokescreen, upgrade to Solemnity would be pretty outstanding, it looks like. And then I think I should swap Purge off for Reflection for at least the moment. Hey, Ace. A better way to heal your team than to kill the enemies. Amen to that, yeah, especially when you're talking about crits for stress heals. You get that going. Only way to go is up. Speaking of which, let's get up to some more shenanigans here. Let's get up to some more shenanigans, he says, on his way to murder someone. You can make it as cute as you want. It's still homicide, bud.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Hey, it's homicide in the name of a good cause. That being our cause, therefore it must be good. Because we're the protagonists of life. Alright, keep that with stand up. Oh, Nautical Compass could play a negative role, huh? That's allowed? Oh no. I don't like that. Oh, that's actually looking... Oh boy, yeah, getting fairly likely at this point. Yikes. Wow, that would be real unfortunate. That early of a meltdown would not be beneficial to me. Please don't do that. We did. We rolled the... Oh my god, dude. Wow. Come on, 25%? No, of course not. Why? Why would that happen? Okay, everything's fine. Everything's great. We anticipated that. Go ahead and just take off 9 relationship points. You know how we were going to be focusing more on that early on in this one today? Yep. And there's the crit. Right on time. Cool, cool, cool. You might actually need some heals, but let's see if you can figure it out on your own first. Boy, they're being mean. Yeah, man, I don't like that Ren can stress. I'm still I don't know if I'm ever going to get over that. He's got enough stress. I don't need to add any more onto it. And speaking of adding on. There you go, buddy. I'll try that. Hey, cool. That was effective. Alright, there you go, Nautical Compass. I just had to get some nastiness out of the way first, right? That's fair. I get it. Can't have all good things. Although a missed howl there really would have worked out well. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. More stress healing off the crit. No whiff on the rend. He's already having to get himself in a better stress position again, unfortunately. Especially, oh, I thought that was 3 horror. Never mind. Yeah, that's not that bad, I guess.
This road cannot be walked alone.
Probably want to consider getting the upgraded adrenaline rush soon as well. Feels like she's gonna need to clear some winded every now and then. Alright, let's see. I don't necessarily want to use the cauterize here, but I think good to have him near full HP before we go to second wave right now. That's a prevention to start this off is pretty damn nice as well. Let's just try to get numbers here. We do have the big time bleed resist piercing there, so that's good. And then we can do enough withstand up front. Nautical Compass, please. Oh my god, we might actually have to take that off him. That is, I suppose, effectively a 20% chance to end each turn with stress, so oh my god, yeah, this is just ridiculous now. Let me do... Well, hold on. This one's going next, so let me see if I can blind this guy and maybe stop the additional stress from piling up. Okay. That's helpful. Revelry at least gives us a little bit more stress healing, although that does really hinder her. Yeah, let's just do that. God damn. Should be just Blight at least, I think. Oh, or nothing at all. Yeah, that works too. Let's see here. You've got very low bleed resist. You can still get sliced up. Stop doing that, please, for the love of God. Okay, and then that's only one more Solemnity. I wonder if... no, that's not going to do all that much. That's not going to do all that much either. Maybe I should just go for a swing here. I might just have to accept the outcome, unfortunately. Well, that's ideal. Thank you. Even better, I think. I don't love her HP situation. You are basically dead, but I am worried about his crit. I think we're just having another meltdown, honestly. I don't know if there's anything we can do about it.
One less obstacle in our path.
Oh, that's not good, though. I'd really prefer the Hellion didn't die right away. Please don't do that. Thank you.
Agony.
Okay, okay. She's got another Revelry she can do here, I guess. That burn resist is a little high. That's probably the best bet anyway. Hey, Matt. Alright, well, she's got this too, I guess. Which is probably a little better anyway. And hey, that was convenient. Thank you. God damn, Nautical Compass. You're killing me here, man. 3 stress added through the fight from that thing already. Nasty work. And the double burn resist back there, son of a bitch. You gotta go. Come on now. Let's see. Can't clear those off. Mag Rain, I guess, to get rid of the corpse here. There we go, finally. Okay. Boy, this is not looking great. She's down at least. I don't think he's going to hit the check there, so we can... no, I don't think I can risk it. Gotta take any opportunity I can deal damage there. Thank goodness for her Sanguine, at least. Alright, well, we might just have to rely on a blind again. Can't cauterize this, so... There's a blind at least, okay. The right target there, thank goodness. She's able to get a little bit more stress healing done as well. That'll help a bunch. I think I need to just try to kill this guy. And go again. Yep, alright, let's leave a faint crit at least. Did not add any stress there either, thankfully. And that's going to be a heal, though. Shit. And the crit. Big dodge. Good, good, good. Still got a blind up front, too, unfortunately. I really got to kill this guy before he crits. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything about it, though. Shit. Yeah, nothing here. Damn. She might just be down to 0 again. Nothing I can do. Shit. I don't care about the runaway at all, it feels like. Okay, that's going to be another check. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Definitely just kind of feels like I have the flagellant again, but worse. Holy hell, dude. Don't even have solemnity anymore. This is a nightmare.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
God damn. Okay. Okay. Well, you're gonna die anyway, right? So I guess I don't really need to worry about that. This bleed is...
A slow suffering.
Right, that's just gonna give him regen. Yeah, what a mess. I don't think I need to cauterize that. Let's go ahead and just fuck with his day.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
I also just realized I better not rely on this guy to not be healed here, even though, oh boy, yeah, it still might do it. Oh my lord.
No time to falter.
Thank God. Wow. Thank God. I was ready for that to go south real quick.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
Yeah, let's just take the crit there.
Incremental,
Let himself, right.
but deadly all the same.
Let's at least allow for the last cauterize. Hey, a pip. Wow. Yay. Oh, good. Another meltdown. Well, then. Thank you. Thank you very much, Hellion. That's what I like to see. Oh, boy. This was feeling pretty hopeless up till that point. Bailing us out a little bit, maybe. My God. Okay, let's get the ounce up on everybody to at least add a little bit more bleed resist for the squad here.
Agony by accumulation.
I have no more cauterize. This is bad news. I think I have one last battlefield medicine, though. So maybe that'll help us out. Gonna need some big swings from him, though. This is fucking madness. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Guess we're doing that. Resist there. Good Lord in heaven. This has gone incredibly poorly. Got another pip there at least. Nice big chunk of damage. Okay, not too big of a bleed there.
An interminable conflict.
Please stop targeting him. Thank God for the blind. Oh my goodness. Twisted Axis. Thank you very much for the prime and the 16 months and the bear hugs. Welcome on back to the pile. Appreciate it. There we go. There we go. That's a better target, although I still don't like the outcome. Fucking hell. Ah. It's too much, man. It's a little too much to start my day. Jesus. Tiny bit of stress healing at the end. Wow. Okay. Okay. We lived. And then we get the skull cap. Not really ideal, I guess, but I'll take it. Man.
The loathing abates.
Whew. Lucky to get out of that one without getting anybody killed, honestly. And fuck it, might as well throw that on you, right? Alright, get those bandages equipped. Those certainly could have helped. Oh my God, I didn't even think about that. Really wish I'd had those on. Alright, well, obviously we're going to get the road battle thing. The Oasis is certainly feeling helpful. Let's do it. Oof. 42 DBR on Leper. Yeah, that was fortunate. That was incredibly fortunate. I'm thanking RNGesus today. I got much worse.
Unburdens the mind.
Hey, that'll help too, though. That one Resolute from the Hellion as well is really bailing us out. Things could have been a lot worse relationship-wise, too. Save those just in case we run into the General again later. And that one songbook may have some pretty big dividends for us as well. I still have reason to be optimistic, at least. Despite that insanity. Let's see if they can fare a little better here, at least. Sanguine on the Plague Doc's working out. Okay. Oh, wow. That's brutal. That's a fucking brutal start. Oh my god. Huh. I might need those to bail me out. Yeah, she don't like that either. I guess Ounce is pretty good still.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Yeah, probably gonna need these bandages. Let's see if I can kill you, maybe. Ooh. That's a strong start, at least. Okay. We get a little bit of this stress reduced. That is way too much burn resist. I think she better just start playing it safe. And since you're a lot more likely to be targeted.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Yep. Immediately rationalize. There we go. Stand here, too. Pretty strong. Okay. I'll have to do it. Let me try a smoke screen here. Maybe on you first, given you're likelier to be problematic. I hate you. Oh, I hate you. Cast this one into the deepest, darkest depths of hell. Absolute bastard of a move. Wow. Oh, fuck off. Oh, I hate that so much. I had one thing going for me so far in this fight. Yikes. Hey, Pyro. Alright, well, now double first trumpet at least. We can be grateful for that one. Probably going to need to hit a spring water there. I think I just need to keep stacking the bleed on this guy if I can, even though, God, that regen is insane. Oh my god, they're gonna go for a stress check on him again. He got a bonus action and he got through the goddamn dance, man! Oh, god. Horrible, horrible start today. What a fucking nightmare this is. Okay, what else we got? Do not let that happen. Probably need to cauterize somebody again. That's quite a bit of bleed up there. Okay. He's got the withstand buff, so you'd think we'd be resisting a couple of bleeds, please. Okay, first trumpet not so bad that time at least. Gotta keep stacking this here, I think, especially with a guaranteed crit.
A master stroke.
Now, please do not regen him again. Still have my battlefield medicine. Let's go ahead and do that here, I think. Alright. Might need to try to blind that one next. Yeah. Okay, no regen at least. That's nice. Save the cauterize here for sure. Gotta try to stop this one from getting through. I think it's Ounce again. Just gotta try to bump up that bleed resist as high as we can. Ain't doing shit. Oh, thank God. Okay, that's pretty big. I think I would prefer that she get the other crit here, and that way this thing dies. Oh, and getting numbers right now is pretty huge. Okay. Now we go for this crit. Alright, does get the blind back, unfortunately. No regen there either. I like that a lot. He doesn't like that one, though, does he? Okay. Yeah, let's just keep working on you, I think. We got one more cauterize here as well. Okay. That should be helpful. We can get one down up front, too. That's going to be feeling a lot better. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, that's not going to do it. I guess we'll just take the guaranteed bleed there. Guaranteed the bleed. And there we go. Okay. Okay. Just try to blind one at least. If we get the bleed up front, she'll be weakened for the attack.
A slow dissection.
That's pretty big.
An unavoidable
So
end.
we're weakened and we're blinded up front now at least, and then 3 to 6 off that actually does have a decent chance, but I think we need to still stack the... Ooh, let's maybe do this first actually. Yeah, that's pretty solid, and then
at least has been tended to.
just keep stacking the bleed here and we'll get through the regen eventually. Weaken should be enough. Nice. Not too bad there. Have another battlefield medicine. Blinded. Okay. Okay. Not awful. This one's gone. Solemnity's not quite there, so we'll just take the chance at a crit again. Unfortunate. God damn, yeah, Lethal Feint doesn't help a lot if he just keeps adding the blind tokens back, huh? Still no regen, at least. That's nice. She's got another adrenaline rush ready. Alright. Can fix that, but don't have to yet. And let's just try this, I guess. Yeah, sure. Yeah, her effectiveness comes into question quite often when she's not able to smoke screen, but we know we're going to be upgrading that soon at least. No Solemnity there either. Try again. Okay, there we go. Pretty helpful at least. Let's go ahead and get you fixed again. We're having to use every last goddamn resource we've got and get a little lucky to take on a normal fight.
An opportunity squandered.
That's concerning. That's pretty bad. I don't like that very much.
Stupendous.
Boy, I wish you'd stop blinding yourself. Yeah, I think we need to get more raucous revelry off by the end of this one, too. Oh, I also need to not let this guy die last, I just realized. Can barely afford to take the stress we're taking, much less get him to explode on me. You know what? I'm not even sweating the phrasing there. Let it be heard how it will. This giant writhing tentacular? Is that a word? I'm going to pretend it is. Tentacled mass is doing its damnedest to explode all over me, and at this point I welcome it. Bring it on. And of course you had to get the damn regen out at the end too, didn't you? Alright, well, bye-bye. That's what you get for not healing yourself, bitch. That's what happens, yeah. And let's see. How about a wicked hack for the end of it? Alright, now let's just do this again. Gotta keep them as low as we can here, I think. We get maybe one more Solemnity at the end of it, probably. I'm just being honest. I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all. That's how it is these days.
In crisis, we can rely only upon
I'd
each
almost
other.
rather be exploded on at this point, man. Hey, that's big, though. Okay. That does make me feel better. Give me one more Solemnity here, too. Honestly, we're not even actually ending up in very bad shape at the end of this. Well, it's not quite over yet, I guess. Oh, you get to regen, too? Yeah, look at this. All right. Yeah, that's more like it. How about you get a little bleed? A pip out of it too? Hot damn. We'll take it. Those Hellion relationships are actually looking pretty good.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Got that going for us, if nothing else. And we're through Region 1. A few mastery points. Just a lot of work to do on the leper relationships, but otherwise, kind of doing okay. Kind of doing okay. It's just that's the general theme, I guess, through the course of the Bastard's Beacon runs.
There are yet places such as this, where a little light still gathers.
Alright, alright. Here we go, then. Well, an easy choice, given the relationship situation here with the bounty hunter in the mix, is probably to go ahead and swap out dragons for a day.
The hunter is here.
Give him some time to stew over his misfortune.
Every turn bent on our destruction.
I mean, I'm fine with going secret safe again, man. That works for me.
The barnacled timbers of the coastal villages are sodden with salt and secrets.
Sadly, we got the 2 almanacs for the regions we don't have available to us here. So I guess there's no point in me throwing them on there, is there?
Your academic instincts.
Oof.
Well.
Oof, dude. 1 bobble off the greater sharpness charm. That is unfortunate. Here's the thing we're going to need to be starting to stockpile, though. Any clotting poultice I can find is going to have to find its way to my inventory. Let's get the Wainwright coach fixed up.
It is to carry you where you must go.
Meditative Totem is tempting. I don't think I can afford it right now, though. Pretty sure we have food. I mean, go ahead and give him the nasty stuff, too. I shouldn't have done that. Thank goodness I have leeches. Good thing I remembered to do that first. Okay, thank God. That could have been worse. Let's see. Hey, Meth.
One learns quickly when survival demands it.
Let me get a fresh pick me going here as well for any folks that are looking to be selected for our bounty hunter for the day. PICKME in the chat. Give me that smoke screen upgrade. Give me the indiscriminate science so we can start getting rid of these blind tokens, maybe. I was going to take Revelry, but I guess that only really helps her. If it bleeds, it's certainly going to be getting a lot of use for us, so let's take that. Adrenaline Rush is decent. Firefly does not increase the fire piercing, unfortunately, so there's not a lot of health gain from that. Yeah, her upgrades don't really do a lot, unfortunately. Oh, allies remove blind. Oh, never mind. Holy shit. Hearthlight removes blind from the leper. That rules. Except I guess I don't necessarily need to upgrade that while I don't have the leper in the party, but that's cool as hell. I'll probably end up doing that here. Maybe take the incision upgrade as well. That could be a worthy consideration. Adrenaline Rush is really good too, actually. Yeah, let's probably go ahead and do that. That'll be a safer play. Yeah, definitely some more blueprints later, Lace. Just had to give another go to the Bastard's Beacon today first. And let's go ahead and equip the Betressing Band here too. That works. Bounty Hunter for the day. Twisted Axis. Welcome on in. Let me get you your proper drip here for the Infernal Bounty Hunter as well. There we go. Natural Eyes, unfortunate. I just realized I'm not going to be able to really utilize that. That's okay, though. Give me the uppercut. Give me the finish him. Come hither's good. Probably want Stare Down for this one, actually, so let's go ahead and swap those two. Cool. All right, off to the Shroud. Unlikely to try to take on a Leviathan here. But I don't know if I necessarily want to put myself in a position where I'm forced to take on whatever boss we run into with the final region again. That definitely didn't help us out last time very much. Although, to be honest, I don't know if the double bleed made a difference. I think the amount of bleed would have been lethal no matter what. Alright, anyway. Off to the docks once more. How did I get so far away?
Propriety floats listless on the tide. Blind in noxious degradation.
About there. Yeah, that's good. That'll work. Sorry, I didn't realize I was off in La La Land. Creature den early again.
An elementary problem, is it not?
I don't think so. I don't think so, y'all. No, thanks.
The loathing festers.
Shouldn't be too tough to avoid the road battles again this time. I don't think the lowered blight resist is really going to play a big role here either. So, we got an opportunity to go the safe route again. I'm probably all about it. And fine with that too. Okay. Oof. Hate that start. Run and hide is okay. I think I'd much rather just move her back, though. That is brutal. Picking up right where we left off as far as the difficulty goes here.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Yeah, you're going to need to shuffle it up. Thankfully, she's just as well in rank 3 for the most part. Okay, okay. We got the upgraded smoke screen now as well, so I'm hoping that we can play the control game a little bit more effectively here. Speaking of which, that'll certainly do it. Although, right, yeah, that's an unfortunate option they've got too. But here we go. We have a stun up there, and then getting rid of the block plus for the upgraded smoke screen as well, which is very helpful. I didn't be able to save the cherub for last this time.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
And I think you can actually get away with just going ahead and stabbing him here, which is damn effective. Okay. That's one down, it looks like, too. Get the bleed on him. Still need to find a way to get you out of the picture here. I think a stare down makes sense. Take the crit with the stress heal there, too. Hell yeah. Alright, uppercut, probably not going to get in there before their next action. Let's just maybe get a little bit of bleed started here. Let's do just some big damage up front, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty effective, too. Bounty Hunter's definitely working out so far. Loving your presence here, buddy. Got an easy cauterize to fix him up right here, too. We got a woo-woo-woo from Po Boy. Keeping the house safe once more. That's a good Poe. Big stab. Oh, baby in a stroller, guys. Red alert. Emergency. Oh, thank God. Thank God he was there. I don't know what would have happened. That was almost it for us.
Another impediment. Cleared with impunity.
Ooh, Hellion, inspired by the presence of the bounty hunter, possibly. Someone who whines a little bit less.
Violence and apply it judiciously.
Oh, I'm on the brink of death. Oh, everyone's hitting me at the same time. Stop. Who cares? Just do your damn job. Alright, big blind maybe? Nah, let's just burn it. Actually, no, let's just cauterize. And finally get you back in your spot. Sweet. It's like nothing even happened, dude. Hell yeah. Big swing. Baer yelling from the stagecoach, telling his guards to get over it. That is essentially my role in this, isn't it? I am the middle manager of Darkest Dungeon. I'm not proud of it, but I gotta accept my lot in life.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Right, yeah, go ahead and... If you could just go ahead and just slice him in half with your hatchet, that'd be great.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
God, I'm Bill fucking Lumberg, dude. That's really my future, huh? That's a shame. Hey, there's the bleed resist Dark Impulse. I did want that. Locks Jaw, too, which is kind of an interesting choice for the Runaway right now, actually. Oh, no, never mind. That's a terrible choice for the Runaway. But not bad for the Plague Doc? Actually pretty good for the Plague Doc. Cool. Okay. Take that. And everybody wants resistance encounter. Everybody gets resistance encounter. Congratulations. Middleist manager is very good, by the way. That's a strong +2 for me. In the world of Bill Lumberg, be a Bill Brasky. That's the guy that got T-boned by a drunk driver and tried to invent the jump to conclusions mat, right? If I remember correctly. It's been a minute since I've seen Office Space. T-boned by a drunk driver and all of a sudden is never happier than they've been up till that moment. Is the story of Office Space, I believe. The overall message. Let's see here. Give me a quick uppercut again. Milton warned them, Inc. Yeah, no, I mean, like, stated his intent quite clearly. That's the other lesson you need to take away from Office Space is follow through on your threats. I'm afraid you don't meet the bare minimum amount of flair, Baer. I could stand a little more flair on my hoodie here, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I could spice it up a little bit. I do have my cool Alaskan Savage shirt on underneath it, though. Shout out Alaskan Savage. With the dope design, though, huh? It's pretty sick. It's pretty cool, dude. It's pretty killer. Let's see. Big swing? I like big swings. I also like doing this. That's a good call, Mubot. I think it is stretch break time. Did I miss the Discord notification? Did I send the Discord notification? I did. Look at me go. Go, Baer, go. Doing the bare minimum. Oh. Living your truth, pal. Oh man, especially on these standing desk days, dude. I gotta take these stretch breaks. That is nice. The pile needs enamel pin merch, Baer Flare. I love that, but I'm also pretty sure that Cho has some pins on their Etsy shop. If I'm not mistaken. And if not, pins, some pretty awesome stickers. Always good to support our channel artist. Let's see. You could die. You could die for me. That is a good idea, too, though. Should keep that in mind. I wonder if there's a good storefront for those. I wonder if Cho could get into that business. Yeah, that looks good. I've never been a big pin guy myself. I've definitely seen a lot of cool ones. I guess I've never really been much of a flare guy at all. I was just kind of thinking about that to myself earlier today. Is like I rarely ever dress as though I interact with other adults in my life. That's mostly because I don't, and therefore I'm afforded that luxury. I mean, I've got the. I showed you my shirt. I've got the gym shorts on here too. Shoes and socks only if absolutely necessary. Otherwise, we're keeping it real easy around here. Real easy breezy. Wait, you're an adult? You know, I could shave again and have you fooled real quick. I still got the baby face under here. This is the only thing given any kind of indication whatsoever that I have grown past the age of 30. That and maybe, you know, like the bags under the eyes. Maybe I'm being a little more kind to myself than I ought to be. No, actually, fuck that. I should be more kind to myself. Looking great, Baer. Say, did you get younger? Look, if you found the Fountain of Youth, you better tell us. You're keeping that shit to yourself. You share that with the rest of the pile, okay? Big cauterize. Stress is definitely becoming more of a concern with this team with the lack of a leper here, I think. But, we'll figure it out. I lost that card ages ago, been bald since I was 20. That'll do it, yeah.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
That is definitely one of the unavoidable telltale signs of aging. That and the gray hairs, which I've gotten a few more of those. You can't really see them, honestly. Like,
A sanctum of
I always feel like they're more noticeable
awaits.
than they actually are, too, though. We got a few silver streaks coming in on the sides right now, for sure. I haven't got many grays in the beard yet, I don't think. That's still... We're avoiding that up till now, at least. Hitting 40 this year, the hair's slowly going full gray. The thing about the gray, though, is... it almost universally looks good. You know? I very rarely see gray streaks or even just like the presence of gray in the hair that like worsens the look, you know? Almost always just ends up giving you kind of like a distinguished air. I think men look handsome with gray hair. Don't tell my husband who's bald as well. You know, I'm sure they got other things going for them. Also, a lot of people pull off bald really well. I was going to say, too, on a similar note, like,
Hold fast.
bald rarely
Who
looks
knows
bad.
what lurks in the beyond.
You just got to own it. Okay, we need to fix this up a little bit more, don't we? Actually, what are you doing here? Yeah, you can go. Great point, too, there, Addict. Yeah, the older you get, the less you care, too, so... Which it's unfortunate you start getting, like, the freebie buffs to your look about the time when you stop giving a shit.
And apply it judiciously.
Sure you still take it, though, right? Yeah, we better do something there. The beard is definitely complementary to the bald, too. Yeah, that plays a big role, I'd say. If you're pulling off the full bald, no beard look, that's impressive. That takes some, I think that takes the right kind of contours is what that takes. Which we're not all blessed with. Gray like Clooney and bald like Statham? You got it going on, goddamn. I don't know if you're describing yourself or an ideal, but either way, go you. Maybe the stress ain't too bad, actually. Like a bald Santa.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Isn't Santa normally kind of bald? I'm gonna Google Santa Claus. Oh, okay, no, he's always just wearing a hat. To cover up the baldness, I assume. I guess Tim Allen's Santa Claus. Well, no, he was kind of receding. He's bald? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Yeah, all the damn pictures got him that big old hat on. Well, anyway. Wow, wow. Oh, we got a lot more of this region. I don't know why I thought we were nearly done with this one. It took so damn long.
Unburdens the mind.
That was... Oh, I guess we have had quite a few fights so far. That makes sense. Okay. A little wishful thinking. Yeah, that's all right.
Scavenge what you can, and be off once more.
Just Google bald Santa. Yeah, I mean, you can get anywhere you really want to these days, can't you? The first image is of a gentleman from r/beards, who, yeah, nope, that guy's bald Santa. That dude's bald Santa. That's correct. Okay, problem solved. Glad we sorted that out. I don't know if that was actually the objective, but it feels like it was at this point. Yeah, I think receding hairline Santa is probably canonical Santa for me as well. Either that or the guy that we just looked at, who actually might be Santa Claus. Kurt Russell's version was not bald. When did Kurt Russell become Santa Claus? I wanted to say play, but I mean, if you play the role of Santa Claus, I think the rule is that you become Santa Claus. The 696 one in those results? Oh, that's... Oh, no, you're talking about... Right, yeah, no, that's canonical Santa. Right, yeah, I got you. There's a couple very upsetting Santas on these Google search results. I don't know why I'm surprised.
Think carefully. Today's oversight is tomorrow's regret.
Yeah, we're trying to up our game around here, honey. Let's see. We're actually in a little bit of danger, I guess, of the road battle situation not working out. Let's see. We're probably not interested in going after Levy here. Something's telling me to just hit the right. So I'm going to do that. I don't want Santa with abs. That's, isn't that what Target was doing? I swear Target over the holiday season was trying to sell us, hot Santa. But he's a good-looking guy. It's just like, I don't know if that's what I want out of my Santa Claus, man.
A promising development.
I wanted to be a jolly old elf, not a thirst trap. This feels kind of weird, dude.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
It does kind of sound like a Target thing, doesn't it? Yeah, if anybody was going to do that. Ugh. Don't Google thirst trap Santa either. Don't do it. I know you wanted to. You can resist. You're stronger than that. Too late? Oh, no. Well, all right. Report your findings, I guess. I want my Santa to wield a shotgun and a flamethrower? Well, that's definitely out there. You got like minds in that regard, without a doubt.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Also, isn't that just Santa from Futurama?
Bafflement and vexation.
You got very effective representation there. That's good, man. Oh. Yeah, I guess if you don't want him to be a robot, yeah, go for a slight variant there, don't you? That's got me wanting to watch Talladega Nights again, dude.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
Ship, I'm gonna come at you like a spider monkey.
They prostrated themselves before the primigenial power of the obelisks.
I'm all hopped up on Mountain Dew.
Supplication.
Oh my god, the full inventory again? You're kidding me.
Pity a soul so twisted by despair.
Get that in there. Let's see. Load that up. And probably don't really need that. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's not. Anything for a pip at this point, dude. I want my Santa to be Jim Carrey. I will die on this hill. He's looking a lot more Santa-like these days. Speaking of getting some silver streaks. So, we would be at 3 loathing hitting the cache here, and then we would reduce a little bit from the rampart, I guess. Yeah, I don't know why, I just... feeling like hugging this right side is going to be for the best. So I'm sticking with it. Hey, Ariel. I want Santa to be Danny Trejo. I want Santa to be Danny Trejo's Machete. Specifically that character that Danny Trejo played. And then, in that case, I am in full agreement, yes.
A small foundation of trust.
Big burn. And let's go ahead and fuck with your day, too. Everybody gets a little bit of a headache. Just a little bit of a nuisance. Whoopsie. Oh.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Yeah, we'll take the bleed there at least, I guess. Burn time?
The enemy weakens and wanes.
That'll do. Oh, no dodge either, damn. Get the stun off that as well. And he's gonna get his thing. Oof.
Steady yourself.
Oof, dude. Okay, okay. Let's see. Go ahead and chunk him down, or no? We should probably just go ahead and get the kill there. A little more bleed. Let's do a Raucous here, actually. Nice. Another stress heal. Let me get you. Got a lot of spring water. Might as well use it.
Slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
There we go. Okay. One blind going away. I'll take it. It's a little less torchlight too, which actually might be a concern right now. You again? Yeah. And then another big stab. That's not going to quite do it. Boy, they are getting some problems of their own in on the tail end of this one, huh? Let's see. Don't have the uppercut again. Can't reach the back rank, so let's just take the most damage we can get. There we go. Bleed again, or try anyway, son of a bitch. Please don't howl. Please don't howl. Please don't howl a second time. I prefer you didn't. Also, let's use the laudanum. That seems wise. Thank you. Oh my god, really just leaving them with slivers here. We can Magrin again, right? There we go. Certainly that'll do it. What's it like to focus on the game and turn your head and see the pile talking absolute nonsense about a topic that started 20 minutes ago? I feel left out. I feel like I fell behind. I gotta scroll up and catch up on the nonsense. Alright, let's see. I don't think I care about these ones too much either. I don't want that. Okay, we're good. And get that in there, get that in there, get that in there. Actually, let's do that, and then this, and then that. There we go. Sweet. Still got a ways to go in here. Holy cow, I keep feeling like I'm near the end of it. We're making up for the speed of the first region, I guess. Oh, does Hal have a cooldown? That would certainly be nice.
Rest for days, babbling incoherently about distant, half-imagined places.
I mean, that seems pretty typical for us, doesn't it? We were just describing that. Alright, one more road battle here then. That should be fine. Loathing should be fine. Everything should be fine. It's fine. That's a named enemy. The Hole Keeper. Alright, well, we know where priority 1 is again. Let's mess with you a little bit. Putting on the token here. Okay, yeah, the finish him's the way to go then. And you might be able to kill it with the if it bleeds. Not quite. Burn from the runaway might do it, but we might have to deal with the transformation there. Howl has a 2-turn cooldown. Oh, damn. Well, that's nice. That's not.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Okay, be nice with the turn order here. That'll work. Hellion actually gets the first action here, but she'd be a lot more effective going up against something else if I can get the burn on this one. So let's try that. That'll do it. Nice. I'm gonna try to get the bleed started on this guy too. That'll work. Go kabam. Good start. Nautical Compass crit too. Hell yeah. Alright, now we're talking. We're starting to get things cooking our way, dude. Stun this guy will essentially take him out of the picture. That's awesome. And I don't think she gets any worse up front. As long as she keeps stacking the damage there, that actually works out pretty well for us. Huge incision there, too. Damn, dude. Okay. It's yet another one of those situations where I kind of wish I could just keep the bounty hunter the rest of the time, because he's kind of killing it. And making me also kind of wish that I had taken the opportunity to at least look at what the Leviathan had to offer. Might have had a better shot at that than I realized. Alright, good enough. And let's go ahead and stare down here too. Yeah, that makes sense. Especially if he stress heals. Sweet. Okay. Well done, squad. Let's just hit you. I don't think we need to worry about his stress here.
Relief comes rarely in these times.
Another blind.
Savor it.
Oh, yeah. Just gonna bully you for a little while at this point, I guess. Well, you know, we could have killed you the whole time. We just like playing with our food. Oh, you poor thing. I didn't exactly intend on not letting you do anything the whole time either, but yeah. I'll have to do it. Yeah, might as well. One stress point healed. That was clean. There's a confidence boost. Rough start for the day, but we're starting to pick things up quite a bit here. Although, again, unfortunately, I kind of feel like a lot of that has to do with the presence of the bounty hunter now. Well, we're getting the mastery points at least. It's going to be 5, wow, 4 for the region, not even including the rampart and the region goal. That's pretty great. Oh, we can just afford these. Ooh, and Rotten Tomato for our Hellion this run is outstanding. Just a flat plus 30% damage, but the Crewer, oh boy, that's a tough choice. Oh man, we know how good this is going to be. I think I have to take that, dude. That's so good. That's so good for this run. I have to. I gotta do it. It's far from a guarantee it's going to show up again.
Paid for in blood.
Which unfortunately means we can't get the Merchant's Guild seal either. Only a 65 on Rotten Tomatoes, plus 2. That's strong. Give me the pipeweed.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
Meditative Totem is still tempting, but I don't think I'm going to worry about it. Oh, what fun fire brings for me and thee. Alright, that'll do.
The loathing festers.
Now we hit the cache. Keep that loathing in check. A little bit more stagecoach damage, and then the rampart.
loathing howls.
Baer, you recommended turkey tacos to me a while back, and they were a hit with the fam. Do you have any new recipes to share? That rules. That's my only recipe. That's one of 2 regular dinners I have. Although we are expanding a little bit these days. The only other thing I would think to recommend would maybe be the sweet and sour chicken I've been making lately. Which, if you got cornstarch, here, I'll just give you the whole thing. Ready? Baer noted. Getting your pen and paper ready, okay? We'll just at least see if I can remember it. You're gonna take like a cup of cornstarch, right? And then you're gonna take your chicken tenderloins. You're gonna take those tenderloins. You're gonna put them in the bag of cornstarch with an egg coating. Okay? So you've got... Wait, I don't remember. Never mind. I'm doing the wrong order of it. I'd have to look it up. It's either egg into the starch or starch into the egg. I can't remember exactly. Hold on. I can get this. I have it saved somewhere. What does it say? This is important now. Right. You cut the chicken. Oh, that's the step I'm missing. Right. You have the chicken tenderloins. You season those with a little salt and pepper. And then you put the salt and pepper chicken into the cornstarch bag. And then you seal that bag up. And then you toss the chicken in the bag. So you've got nice coated cornstarched chicken tenders, right? Or chicken tenderloins. Then you got some egg. Probably just 1 egg will do. Whisk the egg in a little shallow bowl. Then you take your cornstarch coated chicken pieces and you coat those in the egg. Meanwhile, all this time, you got a pan with some oil in it, some vegetable oil. Probably a couple other oils would do fine. I use vegetable oil. Vegetable oil.
Agony by accumulation.
Once that oil's nice and hot, you're taking your cornstarch chicken, which are... This is the worst instructions for a recipe of all time. Because I should have mentioned before you did any of that these are cut into bite-sized pieces, a la like the kind of chicken that you would get at a Panda Express. So they're not like the full tenderloins. You got like bite-sized chicken tenderloin pieces, right? You got those. You put a little egg all over them after they've been tossed and coated in the cornstarch.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
You put those in the oil. You fry them on either side for about 20 to 30 seconds. Once you have fried all of your chicken pieces, you then put those in a baking pan. Then we're making our sauce, which is going to be about a half cup of sugar, some ketchup, some apple cider vinegar, a little soy sauce, and a little garlic salt. Mix all those up. You take this ketchup sugar sauce and you just dump it all over the chicken in the pan. Right? Pop that bad boy in the oven for a good 30 minutes. Take it out of the oven. Mix them up a little bit more. Flip them around. Make sure you got a good even distribution.
Dragged back from the brink.
Getting cooked evenly. And then cook them another 30 minutes in the oven. And they're done. Yep, delicious sugary ketchup sauce. That's it. That's the whole thing. There you go. You did it. And then you made the sweet and sour fried chicken I've been making. Wow. Hey, thanks, man. I didn't know you can give recipes backwards. Yeah, you're not typically supposed to.
Malaise.
I got confidence y'all were following along.
Steady.
Anyway, yeah, let's try not to die here, I guess. Going kind of poorly. Smoke screen. Just a little bit of worship. A little worship never hurt anybody. Yeah, good luck trying to piece it together, Tesla. You may just be better off Googling sweet and sour chicken recipe, but there you go. Maybe you can figure it out. Ah, not another double resolute, huh? Okay. Alright, alright. You got soft there, too. That's unfortunate. Yeah, let's... Oh, I was just literally going to say let's try to stop another resolve check. That'll work, I guess. Do have smoke bombs here, too. I'm going to go ahead and try to use those as well. She doesn't have the lost debuff piercing, does she? Yeah, that's just unlucky. God damn. Yeah, did get the burn, though. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, she's got the extreme DOT piercing now, too. Alright, go bounty hunter. Nice stress resist. Let's use this now and give him the mark for death. Hell yeah. And kaboom.
A brilliant conclusion.
Now we're talking, dude. Okay. That's the stuff. Please miss. Thanks.
Fight through the fatigue.
Yeah, just reinforcing. You just gotta ask nicely sometimes. That's all it takes. Alright. And already blinded here. One more swing, though. Hell yeah. What a coincidence. That's the same recipe my granny used to make step by step.
The past is gone. Let it die.
So she used to put the full chicken tenderloins in the bag, cover them in cornstarch, take them out, coat them in egg, and then cut them, right? Because yeah, I believe that's the order of operations that I
Take up these goods
stated.
and imbue them with purpose.
Oh boy. Well, Seaman's
Your
boots
coach
actually
is
might be
laden.
something.
You can carry no more.
We have one character over 7 speed, or over 6 speed, so I guess that's pretty good. Okay. Probably don't need that, probably don't need that. Let me get that equipped. I guess I should be using this now, shouldn't I? There you go. And these could help too. Let me get these in place of... Well, no, we don't need to replace anything right now, I guess. Don't need academics map. Still want to keep the linseed oil flasks, I think. I think I can get rid of the candles. I still got 1,000. The uneven coating you get from cutting after is critical. Right, yeah, it's like how they paint like the texture into the ceiling. It's the exact same principle. You don't want clean cuts on the chicken. That just looks so fake. You want it to look like you tore it with your hands like a caveman. That's how people can detect the authenticity. Well, it does sound good, Tesla, yeah. I like that.
Excellent work.
I don't need to be eating some more salad, man, I'll tell you that. I've been on a bit of a bacon kick, and now Elise is also on a bit of a bacon kick. And has whipped up some orange rolls for us a couple of times now, the most recent batch of which is dangerously delicious. I'm having to pace myself, man, or I'd be eating the whole damn bag. That's alright, I'm still getting my fill of chocolate chip cookies on top of that. Literally having to tell myself, you better eat your dinner before you have your cookies.
A master stroke.
Because again, I'm an adult that has adult interactions and events befall them. Anyone in the pile of chili enthusiast? Oh, I feel like that's a safe bet, right? Couple of ears perked up out there.
A brilliant conclusion.
I'm all about a chili if it's on offer. I've just never really been one to make it myself. Keep on blinding here. Basically already been worshipped, unfortunately. There we go. Not a problem. Death armor there, thankfully, and I might be able to kill him, but I strongly doubt it. Maybe our best option still here, though. Oh, never mind. Okay. And yeah, I think we just need to move him forward again. Knockback's still brutal.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's why we upgraded that skill, but apparently not yet. Boy, they are really being mean with the nautical compass today. A lot of stress from that thing. Okay, he should be fine. Definitely need to try to find a way to get this thing killed soon. That's a nice
Bravo.
crit stun opportunity that puts him in harm's way. Love to see that. Definitely interested in getting another smoke screen going. That'll do, dude. Okay, and this should make it an easy finish on the altar, too. Fantastic. He does have 1 HP. Let's stop the second worship here if we can. And that's another nautical compass stress point. Sheesh. What the hell, dude?
Strength dwindles.
Well, we got Revelry at the very least, and I think I might as well do that, although I should wait until after we hit the Revelry, too. It does have a doubled effect, I suppose. And big stab again. That'll do it. One more blind, please. Thank you. And sure. Oh, right, he's got the bonus action, though. Shit. Oh, boy. Okay. Man. Man, oh, man. Friendly Shambler. Climbing that mountain up to the 100-month club.
Potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Please get Shambler some bear hugs. Welcome back for the 80 months. Appreciate it. Silent treatment. Not really what we're looking for here, I don't think. Well, it certainly wouldn't be terrible on the runaway. I might hang on to that for a little while. I need to get rid of the slime mold now, actually. I'm well on the food otherwise. Alright, that is region complete with quite a few mastery points here. That feels really good. Oh, okay. Let's see what we can do here.
There are yet places such as this.
Oof.
Where a little light still gathers.
Oh, blundering for Madman now is no good. I'm gonna need to remove some of these negative quirks, man. Sheesh.
The provinces
Ooh, boy.
and treads of our land, crumbling and undone.
We got someone killed in the catacombs last time, but I can't bring myself not to do it.
The plating is patched. The coach stands ready once more.
Let's see here. We do have another clotting poultice. Let's go ahead and stockpile that bad boy. Let's get him fed for the catacombs here. I'm going to do a little bit of stress healing with the calming incense as well. Might as well utilize that. Let's see how this goes. +4 out of the gate feels fantastic. Okay. And then Limited options for this one. Let's try this out. Unfortunate. Okay, let's try that again. Or much better. There we go. Drop the speed there a little bit, and then I really just want to try to get them over the into neutral territory again.
Remind us of a time before the end.
So let's do this one more time. You sons of bitches. What else can we do here? We have a lot of wild tea and meditative totems, actually. I feel like I should invest in getting rid of some of these bad negative quirks. But I suppose really blundering is all I care about all that much. Lazy Eye is not that good either. Soft and Pyromaniac suck too. I might just have to save these relics for a hospital. Not take the chances with these things. Let's get the flasks.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
I think I might just get some more pipeweed here too, actually. We're already over threshold with those two. I've got some work to do on the others as well. We're going to be costing ourselves a lot of speed for this region, but I think it's going to be worth it. One more flask there. As long as we're in neutral, I think I'll be feeling alright. That's still going to take a little bit more work. Oh, nice. That's convenient. Okay, one more unfriendly. Let's see. I think he can do the boxing gloves. Let's make sure he's not the winded one. He is. And then she has Lazy Eye and Blundering, so we're not able to do the dartboard between those two either. So I guess it's more pipeweed. Slowest leper alive. -9 speed. That's hilarious. Alright, let's see.
However painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
Plenty of mastery points now. Let's go ahead and take the bonus damage on the Firefly. I like Hearthlight now that we can cure the blindness. Battlefield Medicine may be worth considering for the DOT removal on the Plague Dock. I like Incision here. We've been doing that a lot. I like Wicked Hack as well. And then I might go Revelry. Solemnity. Right, yeah, we gotta do that. Alright. Looking decent otherwise. Make sure I've got these spring waters equipped on someone, or one of them anyway. Right there, I suppose will do it. Hey, Dana. Alright, cool. Good enough. Catacombs time. Ooh, that could be good. It's not bad. Not bad at all, dude. Strength off the smoke screen. Dodge plus off the incision. Blind from the chop onto... Oh, Hearthlight's gonna weaken now. Ah, crap. Alright, well, I was gonna try to use that. Might still give it a whirl. Yeah, I guess normally we wouldn't be betting on the leper in a race anyway, wouldn't we? So
sepulchres ooze with the gelatinous night soil.
If anybody's got to be crawling along, it might as well be them. Oh, it's so goopy.
Paint the walls with this necrotic corrosion, and let us be off quickly.
Don't paint the walls with it. It's already getting everywhere. I have to intentionally try to spread it around. All right, let's see. We know she's gonna be having a tougher time getting the burns through on these ones, so let's not worry too much about that, I guess. This ought to help. Holy shit. There we go, dude. Okay. I like the ounce here, too, I think. A little disease resist to keep the goops off us for a moment or two, maybe.
Early results are encouraging.
And then if I can purge here, although, ooh, I think I might have taken purge off. I did, yeah, I replaced it with reflection. I gotta get rid of that. Can't be having reflection in the slime area. Although Mag Rain's certainly gonna save us some trouble, I assume. Might still be able to get a burn or two applied. That's what I was worried about. Okay. Ah, we get the yellow one back. Well, let's hold on to the Mag Rain while we can. Keep ourselves an option for corpse clearing at the very least. That's not good. That's much worse. Oh, God. Okay. Taunt up front, I guess. Holy shit. Alright, we got like a double mini-boss going on now. That sucks. And they resisted the bleed. Cool, man. Okay. No blinds there either, and we got full goops on the Plague Duck. Wow, that's a hilarious way to spend a turn. I'll take it. Especially twice in a row. Cool. Keep trying this. Get one back down to size 1 will be just fine, but that's a big if, I guess. Blinding the runaway again here is kind of sketchy. I think I'd rather just keep his taunt up, actually, especially if it weakens. Might have to cauterize here, too, to be safe, but this is a potential double burn. Even if it doesn't hit either one, it's better to try. Got another block there, at least. Oh, boy. Not too bad on the slime so far, at the very least. And let's see here. I can at least get this one down to 1 size again. Or to size 1, I mean. That's going to be a battlefield medicine, no doubt. Oh, unfortunate turn order there, though. But I guess you can just Solemnity and be fine.
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful thing.
Yeah, he's good. That's what 1 stack of slime does to you, though. That's pretty nasty. Alright, thankfully he can't ectoplasmic perfusion again up front, but he can do that, but thankfully he doesn't have a corpse to take advantage of. More tokens. I think we'll be able to downsize this one here as well. Looking like it. And double blinded here, so let's just go ahead and withstand. Although they could just ectoplasmic again, I just realized. But they wouldn't, right? Yeah, they wouldn't do that. He's not, this one's not the guy. I know we got this one over here. There's a second one there that could do it, but it's not gonna do that. It's not gonna, guys, it's not gonna do the, it's not, okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for not doing that. Big stabs, please. Just the biggest of stabs. That's a pretty big stab. Sweet. Okay. Nothing gained from that, but trying for another opportunity to heal up or something, I guess. Yeah, we'll take that. Bye-bye. Alright, that was pretty easily handled, all things considered. For 4 relics and 6 baubles. I'd do it again, damn it. Oh, I definitely shouldn't have said that, because we're absolutely about to just do it again. Let's see, load up the smoke bombs. Oh, she can hold more than 2 of those, cool. And we better just use the spring water this time. Ah, Leper, come on, buddy! You gotta start agreeing with him at some point here. Oh, I also did forget Purge again, whoopsie. Oh well, intentional handicap. It's been too easy. Oh, well that sucks. Here.
In crisis,
countered.
we can rely only upon each other.
I really wish that had a chance to, like, make the goop a little less likely to, or the slime. Let's see. How should we be addressing this then? Okay, let's use this. Still think Withstand's pretty strong. I miss Bounty Hunter. Yeah, I kind of wish we still had him around. I was feeling like that was probably going to be the case. And sure enough. Hey, that'll work. Alright. Gotta be ready for that, I guess. More slime here too, yikes. God damn it, okay. That's a good stab at least, that'll help. Blinded here, good. And fuck it. Oh my god, 1 damage off though. So we'll do that. Perfect. Bye-bye. Okay, just don't bring him back. Just leave him be.
Measure out your violence, then apply it judiciously.
Get a mag rain out there, and then all will be well with the world. Don't you do nothing fancy neither. That's fine. That's acceptable. Alright. Alright, yeah, I gotta remember that's a thing too. Holy shit. Okay. God damn. God, the slimes are just terrifying. I think I better do this. Just to play it safe. I like that big burn too, there we go. Didn't matter, that's alright. I'm gonna need to get rid of that DOT though. Holy fuck.
The greatest test of
Oh no, I have days, but thank God he does too. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. I think I need to move them so they can actually be healed as well. Get at least a little bit of help. Oh god damn it. Yeah. Gonna have to do that, sorry.
welcome relief from caustic agony.
And just move them again to clear a little bit more of the slime off. Oh, God. Come on. Oh, that's good. Okay, thank you. That heal's pretty helpful. Let's go ahead and just keep fucking his day up, I guess. Got still one more blind up front at least. Saito doesn't matter. Thank God. Goodbye. Okay, and then we want to shuffle him up a little bit more, most likely. Let's get him a little bit of heals there. Oh, right, yeah, he can't shuffle those, so I guess we'll just do that. Hopefully the turn order doesn't allow for the cytokinesis off this corpse. And let's go ahead and let you heal the full. Hellion gets it a little bit more off that. Raucous doesn't do anything. So I guess we just do this. Okay, I think we're good now. Don't necessarily mind that either. That might actually put him in Solemnity territory. And can I clear this? I can. Nice. That should be some bonus baubles. Or that. Ooh. I think that's actually a pretty good trinket. It's the insignia, if I remember right.
Sweat-soaked brows, unsteady stances. Exhaustion takes hold.
Alright, these fights are taking a while, but we are at least handling them pretty well. Not too concerned. There's that, and can we get any other healing done here? We can get a little bit there, that'll do it. More than a little bit, actually, that was pretty nice. And one more Solemnity. Yeah, I mean, all things considered.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Pretty good shape to be ending the fight in there. I like that. 23 baubles and the coiled chain and the unwavering standard. All allies behind gain a block token to start combat.
The loathing abates.
Pretty goddamn good, dude. Certainly better than the thrilling tablet right now. And the coiled chain is pretty terrific for the leopard too, actually. Big finds there.
Our once familiar kingdom. A stranger to itself.
Oh, man. Did they bump up the region length, dude? I think I've been playing too much Kingdoms. Because I keep looking down at the leagues remaining and being shocked. And then also reminding myself that I did literally just start the region. Nearly filling up that inventory again. No one gets to agree on anything. Son of a bitch. Well, they start with a corpse. That's interesting. Oh, never mind. That's just, that was a ruse. I see. Hey, Peter. And goddamn blind start again. All right. Let's see how this treats us. Well, so far. Okay. Give me this one. And I think this makes sense. And then just thwack him. Ooh, minimum damage, unfortunate. I'm pretty sure he's less effective in the front rank, though. Firefly combo burn chance. Miss it. Oh yeah, put a pin in that, Kurt. There'll be time for that soon, I'm sure. Oh my god, wow. Well, that helps.
Straightforward and effective.
And thankfully can still do that from back there. We can run and hide to get her back into position too. And definitely should do this now. Oh, I keep forgetting Purge, dude! God damn it, it would have been great again. I gotta remember the Purge. I need to remember the 2015 film The Purge. If I actually got that right, I'm gonna be so proud of myself. 2016, dude. No, it was 2013. Okay, either way. That was pretty close. Hey, no Saito either. Nice. There we go, dude. No sweat. That's gonna burn down. Little taunt. Nice. I get another smoke screen there as well. Hell yeah. And let's help her out a little bit. No, let's get rid of that thing so they can't do anything with it. Yeah, big ass bleed.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Oh, no heal there either. Perfect. Alright, so now as long as this doesn't create another thing off that, we're good to go. Oh, yeah, that was gorgeous. That is what we're looking for. Now I think I should try to set myself up to do another mag rain, or I could just do that again, actually. Yeah, right. Any way to clear it works for me. Miss. Haha. You big dumb idiot. I mean, thank you. Is what I meant to say. My apologies. Right, yeah, you big dumb idiot. Stupid moron. Haha. Get fucked. Oh, right, yeah, your son is still here. I forgot. It's unfortunate that you don't get to stick around to watch me murder your offspring as well. Oh, well. Man, this is making me dark, isn't it? What DD2 will do to a man. In the pursuit of a filled vitrine.
Though unpleasant in the extreme, this work is noble and necessary.
Assault stratagem, also a big find here. I don't think... Oh, wait, no, yeah, Bloodied Branch is amazing. What am I talking about? Why would I not do that? That's outstanding. And then... I think I'd rather have that than the Nautical Compass. Let's do this here. Get rid of you, get rid of you. Probably get rid of you now. And let's do stratagem after I've used these things.
An elementary problem, is it not?
Oh my god, Purge, thank you. Absolutely would have forgotten again.
We venture blindly forth.
Purge, Baer! Purge!
And its myriad dangers.
Coach has been in decent shape, at least, through the whole thing here, too. That's been nice.
Generals and poets, fathers and mothers, children.
Oh, no.
Scores upon scores of our ancestors.
No, please don't. Well, with 2 strength, it's probably fine, but, no. Yeah, at least it's not slimes. And before the next phase is slimes. Oh, and you know what? Extreme Hearthlight value. Also mag rain. That ought to be pretty sick. Ounce is going to be worth going for as well here, most likely. Holy shit, they're going after her to begin with. Alright, Hearthlight. Woohoo! A little weakened up front, that's fine though. Come here, buddy. And let me get you with a hi-ya. Let me get you with a hi-ya right there, friend. See how that treats you. And blind time? No, let's just start burning. I'm trying to, anyway. Yeah, I guess that's less reason to be chopping. Mm-hmm. Alright, well. Still got that option open at least.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Give that another try. Probably ought to withstand now. Man, this is just a... it's just kind of a boring fight at this point, isn't it, the four dogs? They do be lunging. Nothing too crazy. Our lack of DOT is probably going to make this a little longer, too. There we go. As well. Hey, cool. Okay, now we should probably shuffle her back so we can actually mag rain and clear out the corpses on this one, although I could just also stab. What I could also do is just stab and also chop. Fuck this, cut him up! Alright, sweet. Pyromaniac, hit it. Another try on this one. No thanks. Alright, well. Another bite then. Another big bite on the bonker. That's what I call my head. Every now and then you need to do some bonking with it. There you go, buddy.
The work continues.
Okay. Spooter time. The nerfed spooters, which hopefully he's going to make things a little easier here. Immediately with the one-shot there, though. That's pretty nice.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
Okay. See how this goes. Let's try the burn back there, too? Yeah. Yeah, Spooters got nerfed pretty hard, actually, in the most recent update. Secrets of the Coven update got them a much-needed reality check. We got a lower crit chance, I believe. Something happened with their dodge as well, I want to say. I don't know if it got taken out or if their chance of generating another dodge on combat start was reduced or something like that. What a stretch break in a sec here, too.
Slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Lowered dodge, lowered crit, less HP. Yeah, so they're much, much easier to deal with now, thankfully. Oh, it gave us the oozes off that? That's unfortunate. Alright. Yeah, pretty immediately clear here, too. That was perfectly teed up. Clearly not as big of a problem anymore. Huge crit. Okie dokie, one more try. Nice. That's how to do it. Bloody Branch already getting some serious value here too, man. The big bleeds off that are really nice.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
Heals yourself back up to full, and then maybe end this one with a big old crit. All right. Stretch break.
The past is gone. Let it die.
Oh, yeah. All right. Not bad.
The loathing whispers.
Send it. Okay. Still a ways to go in here, too. Sheesh. Just getting a little gooped up. A little gooped up on a Monday morning. I guess that's what happens when you welcome a tentacled mass exploding all over you. Yeah, I said it again. Holy shit. Okay. That's not good. This is like the other stuff we've been fighting, but skipping a couple of steps.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Good time to use the combat items. Ooh, that'll help. Alright, let's get a big old bleed going up here.
A breakthrough.
Thank you, Bloody Branch. Oh my god, the blind value. Absolutely crazy so far. Let me try this just to clear some tokens. Go ahead and get that taunt up front. I want to do a run and hide here, but I don't really want to waste our chance for a crit, so try this. And this way at least we can still do a mag rain back here.
Your violence and apply it judiciously.
A bit wasteful, still effective at least. Miss it. Okay, this one's already got the BOT to go down. So might want to try to start another one here. Another giant bleed. Dodge there, okay. No slime so far at least, that's helpful. This guy's already dead to DOT, get more taunts up front. No deaths yet. Pretty smooth sailing today, besides like the first couple of fights, which were pretty nasty. Making up for it now, though. Hell, stress has actually been kept in check so far today, too. Besides, again, those initial instances of torment, but we're not really allowed to have a full day without those at this point. Those instances of torment, in fact. I think we have like a minimum quota of 4 or 5 of those per day. Pretty customary now. Yeah, as long as you keep that blind, buddy, that's alright. As long as you keep not being able to do nothing about it. You be my goddamn guest. Keep that up. Mm-hmm. Man, as if it bleeds. Very much enjoying our Berserker Hellion today.
Steady.
Been killer. That's a big, fat stack of dats. There we go. No sweat, dude. That's hilarious that can cause a crit relationship heal, but I kind of love it. Another mastery point, and the Blacklight Lantern. Which is pretty interesting. Huh. Well, if there's an argument to be made for using that in the final battle. Getting some more low flame buffs could be interesting. I'm all about trying to keep all these bandages too, but we are running out of space pretty quickly here. I don't think I'm going to go silent treatment. Let's just go ahead and get rid of that. What are the buffs? I believe that's like... I think some of the things like the strength that you can get from the low torchlight, for example, I think it would just like add that randomly, is my understanding of it. Which, you know, there's probably going to be an additional debuff added going on lower torchlight, but if we're already on low torchlight, I don't know, it might be worth it, but we typically do the opposite of that is the thing. Or we try to bring the glimmers along to keep the torchlight as high as possible for the confession boss. So I'll almost certainly just do that instead. Let's see if we can actually manage to utilize the purge effectively this time. Stop these dudes from just perfusing their way through the fight again. I mean, that's an herb use, I guess. Yeah. Let's do that and get the ounce out there. A little more preventative.
Cooperation is the key.
And sure, in fact, yeah, it does feel like a smart idea to fuck with that guy's position, not to mention it stops him from maybe doing another ectoplasmic up front. Burn possibility. I'll take it. And that's gonna be wasted, hell yeah. She's pretty low, but I think she can still get away with this. Especially if it's gonna be that effective. Please don't do a profusion, you fucking asshole. Okay. Yep, that's the perfect way to solve all your problems.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Son of a bitch. Okay, okay. Well, let's keep blinding, I guess. We were so close to having a single short fight in the Catacombs. Yeah, we almost got there. Oh well. Yeah, no blind either, shit. There's all the slime for everybody this time. We got away without a lot of it last time. Not the case here. Which means I think I might need to move, but I'd much rather try to get rid of the bagman first. That should be fine. Let me get a couple of heals out here, maybe, although that's really not going to do much.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Oh, right, yeah, he's not going to be able to move very well either. Son of a bitch. I'm taking a big risk doing it this way. I think we just need to shuffle the Hellion next turn. This is enough if we get that to land. So that was a very convenient relationship interaction there. That could have been a lot worse.
Slow suffering begins.
All right, we're just going to shuffle to get rid of some slime there. Probably mag range just so we don't have to deal with them creating another one out of that. And then let's assume... Actually, no, not at all safe to assume that the leper's going to be acting first. That is the opposite of what we should be assuming right now with a -9 speed leper. Not going to be working out in my favor. Now we can Howling End at least to get the position corrected. Unfortunately, that would still open up the possibility of a Cyto here. Okay. Well, he's probably going to go for the Solemnity. He's on death's door, but he'll fix himself. That's pretty solid. Okay. I want to try a Revelry at the end of this, too. Oh, never mind. That'll work. Alright, another quick 6-rounder. No sweat.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
Even more Blacklight Lanterns. Oh, and some Thunderclap Grenades, apparently. Cool. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the herb now and replace that with the corpse clear. Although I guess somebody else should have that. Ideally somebody a little faster. That's better. Alright, maybe one more node, but I think we're done in here now. Looks like it. Solid Catacombs, okay. Take those. Oh, I like the Catacombs a lot, Pancakes. Yeah, the slime enemies I think we're missing
We would come here in
from
summers of
DD2.
years
Glad to have
gone
them back.
to write, think, and rest.
Well, my immediate thought here is I hope that Lethal Feint stuck around, and it did indeed. But I'm also thinking we might have replaced some of our worse negative quirks, and we did. Soft is probably the worst we've got now. That's actually a pretty good result.
Everywhere in ruin. Everywhere in need.
Yeah, I think we just go ahead and go Tangle again here. Especially because we have the Tangle Almanac.
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
And double check to make sure we don't want to use the baubles on something else. I think it's a little late for a Sagear at this point, so let's just not even worry about that.
The roads are rife with peril.
Okay.
A little protection is always welcome.
Maybe I'll take a wax inoculant here. Candles and Chocolates songbook as
Something
well.
to ease the rigors of the road.
I think we're doing good on food still, right? We're doing okay. I'm gonna get you this, and then probably just buy some bread or something for the last one.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
Might be in my best interest to spend a little money and stockpile some food since we have the discount here as well.
A renewal. Welcome back.
Android alien. He's giving some bear hugs for the 30 months on the pile. Welcome back in. Thank you for the long-term support. Appreciate that. Not a lot left to upgrade here, huh? This is a safe play, and then I guess Magrain? Probably Raucous. Yeah, let's just do Raucous. I'm doing that a little bit more often than I anticipated anyway. Nice. You don't have any unfriendly anymore. Wow. That's outstanding. Mellophobic now, though. Alright, I might just leave them all on neutral for the time being. It's a pretty good spot to end up in. Let me get some more laudanum here, a couple of thunderclap grenades. I think I will go with the wax inoculant as well, and then we'll probably save the rest of our relics, although I think I'll get the steak and spuds too, actually. That's pretty good. I'm pretty well set for next region. Alright, pop the inoculant. Looking pretty good. Definitely go for another clotting poultice or two. But, just have to get a little lucky there, I guess. How can you be mellophobic? Some of my best friends are mellow. +2. I feel like you can be too mellow, you know? Like, I'm all about someone that's relaxed, but I also want somebody that I can rely on in an emergency. Maybe that's where my mellophobia comes from. I think we're done. Yeah, let's do it. I don't think we care too much about the region goal here either, Naked and Afraid. I think I'd much rather have the Tangle Almanac equipped and have a better chance of taking down the General here. So let's do exactly that. Also, I'm pretty sure we're really well geared with the combat items for this fight, too. Linseed oil alone is going to help us a lot with that. Alright, man. Let's finish strong. No negatives, no positives, no problem. Not an issue for us. Let's do it.
War. Rewards only. Resignation.
Simply must go left. I do love it when it's simple. And oh, the crow's feet, a pretty huge find here, actually. Speaking of huge, we'll have the full armor going into the lair. That's pretty awesome. We're just looking for the safest exit from that point. You know what? Yeah. Go ahead and top off the torchlight, keep the stagecoach in ship shape. That'll work. Alright, now
I trust you.
Let's set up our combat items. I'm pretty sure
this will not be easy.
Oh, I was gonna say I think our skill selection is okay, but we absolutely need to get the plague grenade equipped for the plague dock. 2 more thunderclap grenades too. Oh my god. You know what? Yeah, we could actually. So we could do this, this, and this, which is an outstanding set of combat items for this encounter. That makes me very happy. And I guess we don't really need the Sprawlmanac anymore, so we can get rid of that too. Let me swap off the mag rain for the plague grenade. Good to go, man. Let's do it.
Within every keep, a general and his loyal lumbering guard.
All of a sudden, our burn options are going to be looking a lot more enticing now. Let me keep these ounces of prevention out here, dude. We've been making good use of the ounce of prevention today, man. Finally getting that one back in the regular rotation. What used to be our tried and true, our bread and butter. Now, more of a side dish. More of a garden salad of a move. Take that stress resist too, please and thank you. One more burn on to do it back there. Especially if the burn move itself does 11 damage. Good God. That's 2 down, no doubt. You're hitting really hard all of a sudden. Holy shit.
Encouraging.
Nothing I'm complaining. Looking good, folks. Even with the purge, too. I'm a range proper. And that's right there. Absolutely. Just no damage really to speak of. Holy cow, squad. What a performance here. Double blinded up front here, too.
A steady subtraction.
Not a care in the world.
Variable result.
Whiffing. Chopping them to bits. That'll do it. Man. One more of those, dude. One more fight like that. We'll be going into this general feeling real good. Keep that up, squad. Okay, we got a bullseye Barrett. That's going to make things a little more interesting. Ooh, boy. Thank you, Dodge.
A master stroke.
Yeah, you are clearly priority number 1. Thank you for the dodged nautical compass as well. Okay. Put all the attention up there. That's fine by me. Let me do Plague Grenade here, actually. Yeah, that seems fine. Normally wouldn't really be a go-to because she's got the additional blight piercing. Should be pretty effective. Speaking of piercing, come on, help us out. That'll do it. No, not quite, though. Okay, but that's going to be 1 turn at least. Oh, but that hurts. No bleed. Okay, okay. Hit him with that again. Hit him with that again. Absolutely. There he goes. A little bleed up front now. You got the answer there. No sweat. Not even concerned. Okay, now let's go ahead and crit the smoke screen up front and make this guy have a real bad day, too. I think I'm just going to go ahead and let him tick down. I don't think I need to worry about that too much. Oh, he clears the blind with that. Really? That's a shame. Okay. Well, let's do the ounce again there. That's a safe play, at least.
Advantage.
Ooh, unlucky. Okay. We're going to have to get a little heal back there, too, most likely. I like Intimidate well enough. Holy cow, dude. 14 bleed is pretty nasty. She's probably going to have to run and hide. We'll get the Battlefield Medicine to fix him up.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Clear through that last riposte. Probably going to need a Battlefield Medicine there as well. He's down. You're going to go ahead and fix yourself. Okay. Oh, he's got the damage buff now, though. That wasn't too bad. No stress from that either. Wow. All right. Yeah, probably going to need an adrenaline rush there, I guess, right? Well, I mean, we could just Battlefield Medicine instead. That's probably better.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Oh, really? Well, that's probably best anyway. Oh, yeah, then we can cauterize. That's perfect. Then we get the positive interactions. Yay!
Calculated generosity.
Go team!
But a welcome one, nonetheless.
This is pretty good, man. All things considered, cannot be upset about this, especially with a big pig reward and a footman's grog? And the clenching claws. Hell yeah.
Locked in a nightmare slumber, he is tortured by failures both real and imagined.
Yeah, big pig by itself is a pretty big find for sure. All right, all the DOT, please.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Don't need to worry about clearing roots yet, so it's just all about piling on the dots. And tell you what, let's get an ounce start here too, actually.
Cooperation is the key.
Yeah, I'm saying the withstand. Put the leper in a really good position for the first round. Might actually use the coiled chain to clear the blind and give him the lethal feint crit up front. That'd be pretty strong. Also gets a root out of the way, obviously. Okay, burn opportunity again. Good stuff. I'll go ahead and crow's feet here too. Nice. A little more bleed, fantastic.
Measured and steady.
Guess we don't have to do it now, but still could. Slice him up.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable
DOT already going crazy. Yeah, I think this makes sense. Oh, he doesn't trigger lethal feint off that. Interesting. I didn't know that. Alright. Still a big chunk of damage there. Ooh, Pyro for the Hellion. That should be fine, actually. Might even be better for her. Clear that, get the burn going again. Might have to... Oh, chain didn't miss. Right, duh. Yeah, that's what it was. You're right. That was obvious in hindsight. Okay. Let me get the Thunderclap here. Just to make sure we're going to clear that off. Make sure she's in okay shape. And then I might want to go for the Intimidate.
held captive by fear.
Since we don't have our Withstand, I want to make sure I'm still keeping the attention up front. Probably going to need to cauterize this. Let's go ahead and use another Linseed Flask. Loving the relationship pips out of that. Ooh, yeah, hell yeah.
At least has been tended to.
Okay, still stacking a massive amount of DOT here. Looking pretty goddamn good.
Any being, however horrid, can be brought to heel.
Yeah, 37 DOT is insane. What you got? Not a problem there either. All right. Now, big chop again. Looking good, dude. Ooh, we got a big shot coming off the runaway this time, too. Interesting. That would waste the crit, so let's not bother. Yet another massive bit of DOT here. No heals off that. I think we Battlefield Medicine that one. That is General down to death's door. God damn. Fix you up. I'm gonna make sure we're gonna clear that too, I guess. I might as well keep it, or keep on top of that as best we can. That's at least 2 death armors broken. With the block plus up front, we should be fine. Got a Cauterize, got a Solemnity, got another Battlefield Medicine, I believe, as well, and that's pretty convenient. Convenient taproots there too, actually.
But a welcome one nonetheless.
Clear that and Cauterize. Give us a Raucous Revelry at the end here, I think, just to be safe. Celebrate! Celebrate our victory! Outstanding. That's an unfortunate final move, but
conflict.
there we go, man. No second Revelry, so out we go. On today's installment of Cool Things I Didn't Expect, turns out my last research patient for today is one of the engineers that invented the modern motorized hospital bed. Wow, that's wild. Oh my god, I have too much stuff. Okay. Let's start throwing them out. I think I prefer this to the Sharpness Charm, so let's just go ahead and dump that now. Clenching Claws is pretty outstanding for him as well. Unwavering Standard, I think actually might be slightly better than the Skull Cap. Although there is a potential negative side to that one, I guess. Let's get the Laudanum equipped. Let's get the Corpse Clear equipped. More Thunderclap grenades is fine. Dump the candle. keep the glimmers for now. I think I'm getting rid of Skullcap, maybe. Speed bag and then smelling salts. Yeah, that's probably fine. Let's get rid of the burn salve, too. I don't think we need those anymore. Alright, I would like an easy path out of here, please. We want for nothing at this point. I simply desire to see the end. Take all the loathing you got, man. I got all the time in the world for that. But none of it for this. So thank you very much for the quick retreat. I'm out of here. Torchlight's still doing really well here too, thankfully. Another safe route is good. And we'll probably just head straight through the center of all those unknowns. And hope for the best. Oh god, yep, still full up on the inventory. We have 2 steak and spuds. I think we'll probably try to get some apples and cheese at the very least for the other 2. Coach is in pretty good shape. It's all looking pretty good, man. Just gotta maintain. And also not take any combat, ideally. That's a lot of stress, but I don't want to spend any relics, so it's probably better. Full up on the inventory again. I don't think I'm going to be using Skullcap anymore, and I also am pretty certain I'm not going to be using the Black Light Lantern. Pyrotechnic Dazzler could get some value here, though. Let's go ahead and do that. Actually, I think the Laudanum's a lot more valuable at the moment. In fact, I'm just going to get rid of those. I've already got plenty of combat items for the final fights. Assistance. And a whole lot of unknowns. I think that'll be best, though. Today I learned what a vitrine actually is. Yeah, it holds wine, right? Or something like that. Wine storage unit. I really don't want to lose this torchlight either. Costing ourselves a lot of relationship points, unfortunately. Oh boy, okay. That might be a stress healing opportunity, I guess. We're kind of going to need it. Oh, boy. Oh, speaking of stress healing opportunities, yeah, chief among them right here, huh? Perfect. The perfect fight, if that's what you're looking for. Well, that's a pretty damn effective way to start it off. Thunderclap! Ah, I fully forgot to re-equip my mag rain, too, but it might actually benefit me here.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Man, that's one dead. Sweet. And withstand. Actually, let's do this first. Hell yeah. And then see ya. 2 dead. Alright, we've got the Solemnity to take care of him. We're going to be stalling for another Raucous Revelry with this lot. Might as well ounce. It's got the stress resist too, right? Nope, I made that up. Fully made that up. Blinded! Oh. Okay. It also doesn't have the reflection here, unfortunately. Does have the upgraded Solemnity, at least. We can get a little bit more value on that first. Steam's starting to feel pretty damn good now, man. I'm quite pleased with this all of a sudden. More Raucous. Oh, wait, I guess I should have done those in reverse order, too. I didn't even think about it. Oh, well. All of a sudden, feeling a lot better across the board. And another dodge. Hell yeah. And let's keep you blinded, pal. Let's get one more heal right there. Perfect. And if you just miss this one, buddy. Oh. Okay, okay. Well, thankfully we can just Solemnity that again, I guess. If somebody had to take the last hit. That's why I like you over the bounty hunter, and that's what I've always said, Leper, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. I was never hating on you. I was always all about getting you back in the mix. Because you always had the survivability and the tankiness. And that's what I appreciate about you, Leper. The rest of this region's gonna be so kind. It's gonna be so easy. It's barely even gonna feel like a region. We're gonna be skipping this one first and foremost. That's pretty clear. Is they're gonna say, nah, I don't think so. Let's go ahead and bail on that. There we go, one down. Road battle? Not a problem. Not for this bunch. Especially when it's 4 basic zombies.
It is low indeed to profit in destruction.
Or an aquarium. Basically the exact same fight.
What we have, and she will not be denied.
I don't know what I'm thinking, trying to get DOT started on her right away. That probably ain't happening.
Steady yourself.
Oh boy. Okay, okay. That's a giant lead yet again, my god. Decent stress resist there, at least. No festering vapors this time, that's pretty helpful. Dare I say Hearthlight value? Dare I even utter the utterance? Here's my crit guaranteed, although, you know, actually, hold on. Let's do that. No waste of Solemnity just yet. Go ahead and fix them up a little. Also, a Thunderclap Grenade looking pretty fantastic here.
Relief comes rarely in these times.
Gets rid of her burn as well, which is nice. Yeah, let's do that. Gotta hope she's not gonna have a good chance to get the festering off again here either. Watching you play the first Kingdoms playthrough made me finally purchase this great game. Hell yeah, Otto. Welcome to hell. Enjoy your stay. I had to say something, didn't I? One more of these. Hell yeah. Might as well use them if you got them.
Intended to.
It's a great effect, I might add. And still pretty easily able to do some stress healing on the tail end of this one.
Early results are encouraging.
Love having the Anna Q up in the front rank here as well. That feels nice. That's to be expected. Okay. Another quick shot here. And smoke screen time. Let's also do this. That's pretty outstanding. A little pouch of live value. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, god damn it. I hit the double 30% necrophobic chance. Got 0 stress healed from that. That's funny. I didn't even realize she had that quirk. Yeah, that's nice at least. And they're down, and then big ol' stab time again. And we'll do a Solemnity at the end, I think. Alright, no reason to rock us, so send it. Oh, she still gets to sneak in and protect me, huh? Okay. Okay, then. You insist. Alright, no other heals, nothing else to be done.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Still feeling pretty good. It's gonna be a nice relics boost there, too. And the cleansing clasp. Pretty solid, honestly. We're pretty likely to have 25 baubles by the end of this, too. Given the amount we're currently holding. I'm gonna give that to her. I think that's a little better than the unwavering standard now. Yeah, you might as well have some bandages, too. Same to you. Okay. No sweat on the road battle. Let's please have a positive interaction to leave this place. Yeah, that is what I asked for. Thank you. Keeping us fairly balanced on the relationships, at least. We have a little loathing to worry about now, I guess. I gotta keep that in mind. In fact, oh yeah, I just realized I probably should have taken that fight. Whoops. Because if this is loathing, we're gonna be kind of screwed. So if we could just get a little bit of bear luck. If we could just get a lot of bear luck, actually. If we could just get all of the bear luck that we have available at the moment. Summoned via the pile. To ensure that that's not going to be loathing. That's all we need right now. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright. Alright. Clear out the inventory a little bit more first. I think I'll do this, and then this, and then this, and then this. Alright. No loathing. Hooray! Bear luck comes through in the end. Saved. Saved by the zombos? There they are. Well, kind of. Oh my god, that's a nasty shuffle, though. Ooh, damn, the burn start there. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna run and hide. And you're just gonna have to shuffle, ain't you? Speaking of shuffling. There we go. Alright, not horrible. It's a lot of stress again, unfortunately. Get over here! Oh yeah! Sick. Dead to the bleed. Also gonna have to do the hip shot this time, which is much less effective for them. Oh yeah! Oh man, we fully fucked up their positioning, actually. This team is completely boned all of a sudden. That rules. Let me get y'all back into position here as well. And sure, why not? Also get a big-ass blight on the back line. Hell yeah. Get some fun for you there. We'll go ahead and stand now, sure. Hot damn, dude. Very effective fight here. You get them cycling through the shambling thrust now. That's killer. Another hip shot. This is about as ineffective as a team like this can be. That's kind of crazy. Of course, she's got the goddamn double pyromaniac, though. That's frustrating. Just trying to do some stress healing at the end, and it's not letting me.
Measured and steady.
Oh, she's getting some damage done at the very least.
Empowered, emboldened.
Might as well purge. Say goodbye to this dude. We got Death's Door here, I believe, on both. Oh, just kidding. If they get a resolve check off this, I'll be very mad. Okay, we're good, we're good. Battlefield Medicine and Raucous Revelry, ideally. And we get through Death's Door here. Perfect. Huh? Nah. That's better. That's more like it.
A righteous action.
Man, we're turning these into healing fights a lot of the time. With the mastery point, we're gonna have a ton of resources at the end too. Lots of baubles, lots of relics. Trophy acquired. Just a couple more obstacles, man. Yeah, get me out of here. I'll take the hit. Just want to be done with this place. Got some pretty decent combat items for the Exemplar fight as well. I'm just hoping that the torchlight's gonna hold up.
Empty of hope.
That's weird.
And humanity.
A very bizarre outcome. Okay. I'll take it. Let's get to blinding him so he can't drop any more of our torchlight, ideally. Although I guess his Hal is going to do that no matter what we do. So maybe just don't do it. That'd be nice if he just decided not to. If you could just be kind. Oh, it's probably going to be gone, isn't it? Oh, it's already down to 6. Jesus, I didn't even realize that. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, he's taken care of, I guess. Yeah, probably getting ambushed here.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
It was going a little too easy, right?
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Oh, okay. Well, if he keeps being this nice to us, there's a chance we get out of here without that big of a problem. Oh, that's not good, though. 2 damage. Nice. Well, no howl. Cool. Hardly any negative effect at all, actually.
The one
Their
pleasant
mastery,
in the
wow.
extreme. This work is noble and necessary.
Okay, now I'm actually going to put my mag rain back on, too. Alright, tell you what, let's get some combat items equipped in the off chance, or not even the off chance, and the likelihood that we end up dealing with an ambush fight here. Be at least prepared for it. Oh yeah, after a Kingdom's Run, these regions feel pretty goddamn big. I've been feeling that all day. Alright, thank goodness we made it. Let me get the smoke bomb back on here, I think I'd rather go with the pyrotechnic dazzlers this time. Let's see how that goes. Here we go. A little more bear luck, maybe. I wouldn't mind it. Try and make this exemplar fight go a little smoother.
It must be destroyed.
I don't want to abuse my privileges, but seems like a reasonable request. Alright, let's see if I can shuffle this boy forward. No luck that time, but we can get a nice chunk of damage started on him at least.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Good start. Ounce is good.
Cooperation is the key.
And we'll yank this dude to the front and say hello. The minimum damage swing. Yikes. Okay. Not horrible.
But deadly all the same.
Definitely want to get a taunt up here. I don't want to let that plague duck get targeted too much. This ought to be effective. Not quite the damage. I don't want to do that yet either. I'm going to make sure this thing's dead. Okay. That's what I was worried about.
This is no time to falter.
Now let's shuffle forward too. That's nasty. Okay. Definitely need this here. Very helpful. Not too bad of a bleed there either. Nice. Alright, keep these coming. Blind all day for that dude. Great combo utilization as well. Giant bleed still stacking. Not very lucky on the blind so far. We also don't necessarily need to shuffle the Hellion back into position either. Ooh, Clenching Claw's stun is massive. Holy shit. Talk about trinket value. Okay.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Got a crit off the nautical compass there too as well. Speaking of trinket value, goddamn. Vulnerable token, don't mind if I do. Whittling them down.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Nice big chunk there as well. Okay. Might be able to get away without another summon here.
Welcome back.
Assuming he doesn't decide to do it right now. He sure did. You piece of shit. Mardo! Thank you, Mardo, for the 23 months with Prime. Welcome in, or welcome back into the pile, I should say. Thank you very much for the bear hugs for him as well. Appreciate the near 2 years. Okay, now you should probably go ahead and move back.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gains.
And we'll hit the mag rain to make sure this thing is not able to do first trumpet nonsense. Alright, alright. Very good work, squad. Very good indeed. That's what we like to see.
A An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Hey, Baer, you dropped this. You dropped your silent treatment. Are you sure? You sure you didn't want that? Yeah, I'm good. I'm cool. Thanks, dude. Hell yeah. All right. Well, now we just pray that we can find some more clotting poultices in the final inn. Otherwise, we're pretty well set here. Hopefully the relationships can get boosted a little bit before the end of this, too. Wrong poultice. I'll take it, but I'm gonna need the other one.
The place is a little worse for wear, but familiar nonetheless.
All right, sweet. Get our trophy
The
equipped.
next stop is leagues away.
Coach repaired.
Plan accordingly.
Off we go to the mountain. We have 0 clotting poultices. Unfortunate. Okay. Got some apples and cheese at least.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Let's go ahead and get them fed first and foremost here. Get you this and dump this guy. Certainly starting us off with a big pig as well, although I kind of want to hold off on that for the moment.
Conventional
Nexus.
fare, but fairly priced.
Certainly getting playing cards here. Let's get the apples and cheese for the final food as well. There we go. Definitely doing songbook. Let's hit that real quick. Oh my god, songbook is much less effective, I just realized. Jesus. Okay, okay. Checking in on our bleed resist. I kind of just want to give both poultices to the leper. Just kidding, he won't take them. Shit. She will, though, right? Maybe I should just give them to her, then. That is really unfortunate that he doesn't take them. Can I get rid of that somehow? I really should have tried to get rid of those quirks, dude. Shit. Maybe we go Anchoring Charm up front in that case. Oh, wait. We have the Immobilize tokens from the General Trophy. We don't actually need Anchoring Charm at all. And Clenching Claws is still pretty good for him. Okay. That's nice. This is still good as well. And I also think this might still be good, especially with the additional bleed resist for her. In fact, yeah, we're in pretty good shape. The only issue being that the leper is extremely exposed to bleed damage. But I guess that's going to have to be okay with me. Here, have that. I don't know if that makes you feel any better. Okay, okay. Might as well do our mastery here as well. Draka Grisok! Bear hugs, please, for him. Thank you for the 52 months on the pile. Welcome back. Bear, as much as I love you, get dunked on. Fair. I respect that. Really don't have anything left to upgrade here, do we? Here, we'll do Controlled Burn just in case. Actually, yeah, I'm definitely going to do Controlled Burn over Hearthlight, I just realized, so that's pretty solid. And then... Nothing else much really to change. I'll go Intimidate, I suppose, and then... Maybe Ruin? Maybe we could do Ruin here. Yeah, might try that. This is going to be bleeding anyway, I might as well embrace it, right? Alright, let's make sure we're not unfriendly anywhere. Got a lot of work to do between these two. That'll help. Some poetry and whiskey never hurt anything. I feel like I could use a stimulating poultice here as well. Probably another Warhorn's not a bad idea. Let's see, let's do... Between you two... Let's go ahead and do the big pig now. Let's see where the thresholds are sitting for that. I think we're good in neutral. Let's see if I can put one more pair over into very friendly or something like that. Might be able to get leper and runaway. Might be worth a poetry here. I think it is. Alright. That's pretty good. I'm gonna give the stimulating poultice to our healer. Might as well give him the drum up front too. Not that that's really gonna matter. Nice. Yeah, everybody live, Jax, you're good. There's a part of me that wants to equip the thrilling tablet on, like, the Hellion just in case. And that's arguably potentially better than the cleansing clasp here, actually. But cleansing clasp is probably going to do a lot for me. I wonder if the pyromaniac thing is considered a negative token. Oh, did he lose lethal feint? Yeah, I kind of figured that would happen eventually. Alright, this is all we got, I guess. Might actually be worth it to have the explosives magazine.
Sound investment in roads yet untraveled.
Is there any other scouting gear we could equip? No, darn. Yeah, I think you're right, Ares. I don't think it'll actually get removed. That's fine, though. Alright, so we know we got 2 fights coming up here. So we can use the noisemakers. I think I want to save the bandages for the final fight. I'm pretty sure I don't need to have Assault Stratagem anymore. I can use these. I can use the Glimmers in the second one. Let's grab another Warhorn as well. And we'll get this guy. And this guy. Cool. That's pretty good. Get the value there, and then we'll use this thing. That works. Okay. Good, good, good. I think we are good. Leper has the trinket that counters specific debuffs. Does the boss apply those debuffs? Oh, that's a good point, actually. I think so. I'm pretty sure. In one of the phases, at least, I'm pretty sure. And we need baubles for the Hellion trinket, so we're good to go here. We got plenty of those. That's true, yeah. Death's Door applies weaken as well, at least, so there's always that utility for it. Okay. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break right before we get finished off here. But if you could please prepare us properly with the Baer rolls in chat. I'll be back in just a sec. I don't know if it's enough Baer rolls. I think we might need more Baer rolls. I was going to say that regardless of the amount of Baer rolls, but I could still use more Baer rolls, I think. Here we go. Here we go. 2 positives? Possibly?
Tried and tested.
Hmm?
A bond to be counted on.
Oof. What is it? Oh, stress added. That's probably fine. It's unfortunate that it's off ounce and cauterize, but we'll make it work. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Pretty well prepped for this. I'm still terrified of it, but I like where we're at least. I think our advantages are substantial. I think we've prepped as best we can. And hey, if 3 people manage to die before we get to the end, at least we got a thrilling tablet for it, right? Tarantism in the oozes is definitely not ideal, but could be worse diseases too, certainly. Do we get to fill one more in the vitrine today? Let's find out. And how about a candle exchange here? Alright, fine. At least they agree that it's time to kick some ass. Alright, don't be afraid to use the combat items here. All on the table. Just like this. And then try to avoid the stress pile-up, I suppose.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Get all the advantages out we can. Decent dot to start. Not too bad on the stress there, at least. Okay. Man, the kind of advantages that can pile up when you decide to use your combat items, huh? How about that? This dude dead as hell. Give me the taunts up front with the block. Yes, please. Goodbye. That'll do it. And see what that does. He is basically dead, so let that go. Thank you for the dodge. Okay. Unfortunately, likely to miss it, but hey, that'll work. Double blind again. Give herself a crit, too. Wow. Huge dot up front already. This guy's going to be moving back, I'm assuming. Stunning itself in the process. Fine by me. Might as well use this again. Send it. Maximum bear lean for the vitrine. I like that a lot with her. I'm liking this result a lot too, man. This is what an abundance of barrel rolls would do for you. It gets you ready for action.
An opportunity.
Ready to slaughter him, dude. Another miss for me. One more. One more whiff. Gorgeous. Out of here. Barrel roll. One down. Ain't no thing. Give me the glimmers here. Give me the stealth powder. Give me the smoke bomb. And then I think we got double bandages, double war horn for the final fight. Works for me, dude. Oh, wait. Unless I want to keep the chain, which I might? No, I don't think so. Yeah, we probably just swap that out for the end. Okay. Either way, keeping that for now. I'm hoping this will be the one. Yeah, this is only our second attempt at Chapter 4 Bastard's Beacon, to be fair. There's a precedent that has been set that this will take a much longer time, but I would be happy to get it done today, that's for damn sure. And Magreen, let's get the big bleed going again.
Brilliant conclusion.
That's certainly a fine way to start it. Glimmer will get us up to that full torchlight again. Back-to-back crits for the win. Happy to take with stand up front. And happy to get the stress focused on him too. Let's go. Not too shabby. Yeah, let's see what this does. Oh yeah, right. Still not the lethal thing. Oh well. Good to clear the blind at least. I mean, there's always an effective way to clear the blind. I gotta keep that in mind, too. One down. Okay, odds of being able to actually kill this thing before... Oh my god, never mind. Yep, just had to...
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Just had to insinuate the possibility of suboptimal performance, and that was all the Plague Doctor needed to hear to say, bet. Alright, probably gonna need a little bit of healing here. Is there other glimmer? It might be howling end time. Alright, that's probably worth a shot.
As directed.
And I gotta assume he's gonna be healed elsewhere, so... Here's that. No worship for you. Solemnity on the way, almost certainly. Let's go ahead and have this guy have a bad day, too. Love it. And let me get you a little protection, actually, while we're sorting other things out here.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
I like that very much. I like a revelry here, too, actually. Get him maybe down to 1 by the end of it. Bit of a waste of a vulnerable there, but we'll keep the taunts up front. 2 down.
Methodical appliance of harm.
Absolutely friggin' fantastic, dude. Big burn. Dodge plus up front. Oh my god. What a combo. What a combo from this crew. Light probably gonna need some healing.
A master stroke.
Stress heals herself again there as well. Fantastic. Get the smoke screen back. I think Battlefield Medicine is just on the threshold there. Perfect. Alright, one more big miss for me, pal. Yes, sir. Oh my god. Hard to ask for a better outcome than this. Just let me get through one more shot. He's at least weakened here. And still has the blind chance. One more. Just one more. It's the dodge. Let's go. Oh, man. Beauty. Here we go.
Will overcome even the greatest of
Hard to ask for a better outcome than that. Give me the bandages on the fastest teammates. That'll be there and there. Give me the war horns up front. Let's go, dude. We're ready. Oh, right, yep, last thing. Good call. Swap that for this. Swap that for this. And then I believe we're good. I think actually argument to be made for having Noxious Blast over Plague Grenade here. Also over Mag Rain. I think that makes the most sense. Let's do that.
the source of the stain.
All right, man.
To incomprehensible emptiness.
All right, man. It's gonna be tough, but we got a shot. Let's do it.
Ambition's reach forever exceeds its terrible grasp.
Juiced up, dude. I'm ready. Gassed. Fuel tank filled.
No time to falter.
That's pretty brutal, though. Okay. Got good DOT Pearson chances here, at least. I'll certainly take that. That should clear a stun and the blinds. And let me go ahead and intimidate you. Try anyway. Alright, just one strength token, not too bad. It might have to be a resolve check, unfortunately. I don't think it's really worth it to try to start stress healing here right now. Although, we do have Raucous equipped, I guess.
Perhaps they have given their last.
Jesus H. Christ. Can't even do the stun heal there. Guess I gotta use one of these. That sucks. Fucking hell, wow. Oh boy. Please don't just murder him.
Begins.
That'd be bad news. He's not even gonna be able to heal himself off the stun there. Let's get him a double strength at least. Oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. We hit the 5% chance on Pyromaniac from the Plague Doctor. We can't even heal him.
Malaise.
That's fucked. Oh, and no blind either. Wow.
The siren song of the void. Burned for now.
Turn order is just completely fucked him. Alright, I mean, I don't really know what else to do. Wow! Oh my god, hero shit. Let's go.
Self-reliance is a rare
Not today.
and wonderful thing.
Not this one. Yeah, it was about time for that. That's fine. Today's the day. It happens now. Your time has come and gone, my friend. For now is the hour of the leper. For now is the hour of your discontent. Slaughter him. Let it bleed.
A master stroke.
Yes. Combos, that's fine, that's fine. Take a chance. Big swing from the leper! 41 damage crit. Half its goddamn HP in one blow.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Big dodge up front. No need to cauterize. But would be safer, but we should save those. We should save those. No chance for the burn. Good chance for the smoke screen.
Bravo!
I like the double blind there a lot, especially with the bleed already ticking up. Huge. Okay, and we get to start with our withstand up next round. That is massive. Textbook. Okay. We like Adrenaline Rush a lot here. We like Warhorn as well. Okay, okay. Wow. Does still get to start with that. Goddamn burn on the Plague Dock here, too. Especially bad given the fact that it's the fastest of our party members. Ooh, Cauterize actually pretty clutch there, though. Alright, so the burn won't tick her down.
Solidarity may yet correct this calamity.
I can take a riposte there. That's not terrible. Burn resist is unfortunate. Let's see. The thing is, heals do not help a ton unless we're bringing ourselves off of death's door. Although the ounce, probably worth considering here.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Oh, these ripostes are nasty. I think we gotta take any chance we can get for DOT, though, is the thing. And she heals herself back up, so that's pretty effective. He's got a dodge plus. Okay. Yeah, the weaken doesn't even matter. That damn burn on the Plague Dock is devastating, dude. How much longer is that there? 2 turns. Not much to be done, I don't think. I think I need to... Actually, Smokescreen makes a ton of sense still. Okay. Yeah, converting the weaken to strength is actually helping a ton too, isn't it? Same thing here.
A master stroke.
Just gotta keep letting her bring herself back. God
She
damn it,
understood
man. The
death,
one goddamn burn.
but could not defy it.
Fuck. The Warhorn isn't really a factor anymore here. Gotta do that. Ugh. He's fucking healing himself, too. It's insane. Massive shuffle on the Hellion is also horrible news here. That doesn't do much, but I'll have to. Have to run and hide here, too, I guess. That kind of makes sense. I don't know if this is actually going to matter, so tell you what, let's just try this. She may not have a lot of impact otherwise. Better just try to do this now, too. All in. Fuck it, dude, all in. Big dodge from the runaway. Clears the corpse to get the Hellion back in position as well. That's pretty big. It's just the amount of heals this thing does, dude. It's insane. I like this still. I think she's out of Adrenaline Rush now, but she could do it again, and that actually feels smarter. This could be a big chop. 12 to 27. It's blinded still. Okay. Big dodge. Blind coming up clutch again.
A slow dissection.
No heal off that either. That's huge.
Unavoidable end.
Okay. That's fine. I think I want to try to keep her alive so she can do another controlled burn. Oracle Compass working out pretty well. Gotta keep trying this. Another bleed landed, that's big. How you feeling, buddy? Okay, okay. Hypochondriac doesn't really matter. No more Solemnity. Withstand isn't really going to make an impact. Maybe it will, actually. I don't know. It's hard to say. I think it's just a race at this point, but if I miss and then... something's telling me to do withstand here. Wow. Holy shit.
Precipice.
Oh, the shuffle there is bad too, man. She's not loving being in spot one. Who's got more Death's Door resist? Hellion by a mile. Sorry. Hopefully you survive.
A warrior's death. Redemptive and transcendent.
God damn it,
Agony
man.
by accumulation.
Through the dodge plus! She is a fucking blind. It still puts it down, though. Okay, that's big. He's got it. Holy shit.
Ambition drove you
Salvation!
for everything you wanted.
Ambition purged! Check that box, baby!
At last, the veil begins.
Oh yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, that'll constitute 42 complete. 42 of 45. Another victory for the vitrine. Hell yeah. If you're watching over on youtube.com/BaerTaffy, you gotta like that, right?
Welcome back.
If you don't like that, you don't like BaerTaffy Plays Darkest Dungeon 2. Love that result for all of us. A well-earned W. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Hot damn.